Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. Certainly this is a very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We stand for the national anthem of France. So this is where we're up to in the quarter-finals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Out of play for a goal kick. Davis. That's the throw. There too. Kimpembe. Guendouzi. And the defence can get it clear. Well played, he saw that coming. Coman cuts it out. Adan. This is gone, that's a foul. So what can they conjure from this one? We have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Sean! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Gets it, and now what? Pavard gets good distance on it. Done very well to intervene. That'll be a throw. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
There two, looks to dink one in. They've managed to get it away. Hoists it forward. Pavard is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just brushed off the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Plays it out to the wing. Look at the defender bombing forward. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And the through ball is intercepted. Rafael Varane. Still goalless. Out to the right. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Davis. Adan. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vertu, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball. Has a go! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. Jean. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Kimpembe, and it's played forward. Adan. He's played him through. Chance! Plays it out to the flank. Danger averted for now. Coman. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It's been very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back on the... Going for goal! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Pavard, looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. No way through there. And now the breakaway. Well weighted. And he's on his way! Pinged forward. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Coman. Pavard goes up and over. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Rafael Varane. And it's Vertu. Nicely measured pass. Mbappe. Mbappe opts to play it back. Guendouzi clips one through. Driving on it. Mbappe! They've won a corner. Away from immediate danger. Big chance! Great leap! This could fall any, and in again! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That had too much on it. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That'll be a throw-in. France making another change here. He's got options out wide. And out it comes again. And the finish!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Well, the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Jean. Turns and goes back, goes for goal! And the ball's come out! And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Dembele, it's flagged offside. Breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. It's a brilliant interception. It's a loose ball. Shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Griezmann.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Areola sends that a long way. Not much. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's through. Has a hit! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So that's two now without reply. Oh, good interception. Has he picked him out?
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
It's gone a long way up and away. France have it back and they can go again. Griezmann. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. There's the through ball. He's got away. Has a hit! Oh, that is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's it. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. Your reflections then, Jim?
And it goes to show that when the motivation and tactics are right, anything is achievable. Thoroughly impressed with this.